Wow.
Show
You're
me the
muted,
one.
teacher.
I'm sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've just oh wait, I've just gone to the toilet. Don't worry.
Mm. Are you okay? Are you feeling well?
Yeah. I'm not having a stomach ache.
I see. I just
But
wait.
by the way, I'm scared. I'm scared that I'll have a dengue fever really soon.
Oh, why?
Because today I just found like three mosquito buttons. You know that. You know those three mosquito dots. I mean, on my leg. You know the dots when the mosquito strike us and then it flops out. Yeah, I've just found three of them, and my neighbors, they're having like, they have like four people in their family, and two of them are having dengue fever. Because there are many mosquitoes around my neighborhood, so always scared of opening a door. Yeah, like when I go out, I have to like run through the door and then I close it immediately.
Do you know there's a
I'll,
lotion for that?
yeah,
You can wear lotion.
yeah. I think I'm gonna apply it later.
Yeah, because
Like
it's
because when I leave
painful.
the doors for like more than 2 minutes, then there can be many mosquitoes flying to my house, and they will hide in dark places, such as under my desk right now. So I have to apply a mosquito anti-mosquito light here, an
You're like mosquito.
anti-mosquito light. Yeah, so it will glow the light will glow and attract the mosquito into it, and then
Yes.
it kills the mosquito. But seems like they're not working really well since there are many mosquitoes around. I still find many of them, and many of them do not even fly into the light later. They even do not fly into the lamp, the light. I mean, so sucks.
Okay, can I see your face?
Yo, we are well. You, uh, I just warn you that I might look really tired because it's been a long day of school.
What did you do in school?
You know, always study
Hmm.
in the morning because today I have extra morning class, so I had to wake up really early. And the air was cold, the weather was cold, not very comfortable, and I didn't even have time to take a nap. I didn't even have time to take a nap. Like when I finish lunch, I have to get my backpack and hurry to the bus immediately. I mean the school bus. Like go up the alley and wait for the school bus,
I see.
and it'll take me back to school again for my main class. Because my main class is in the afternoon. Morning is just extra.
Why you have a extra classes? What is that for?
Maybe it's just for like practicing for students to practice more about their knowledge which they already studied in the main class, just like practical lessons.
I see. Why your teacher is still your like the main class teacher, yes?
Yeah, there's still those.
Okay. How
Oh my,
many extra classes do you have in the morning?
three.
Oh, that's a lot.
And I study 6 days a week from Monday to Saturday.
That's kind of
So it takes the those extra classes like take up to half of the week.
yes.
Woo.
Okay.
So
Are
today
you
I might
tired?
not look like happy. I cannot even get my eyes open.
Are
Very.
you tired?
Yeah.
You can put your water in your eyes or maybe you wash your face a bit.
I've already did it. I had dinner. But maybe because I didn't take a nap and I had to wake up early, so I can just Although I've already washed my face, I still feel sleepy somehow.
Yeah, that happens to me sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes like washing your face is like a waste of time if it doesn't work.
Okay, open your cam now. It's okay to me as long as I can see you. I see
At
you
least you
still
can see my
can.
tiring face.
Yeah, I miss you because last time we don't have any class, right? It's been twice. We missed two classes,
It
right?
is the no one
Oh, one.
only on Sunday. Like the time you had the power interruption, and
Yeah,
also the Teachers' Day,
yeah. So like, there's always like
which was previously the previous day of yesterday. Am I right? Yeah.
okay. You need to take after this class. You need to take a rest. Okay?
Yeah, of course. After this lesson, then of course I'll go and take a rest
Yeah, take a
a
nap.
little bit. Yeah, maybe just like I'll just lie down on my bed and relax it a bit because I still have a lot of work to do.
Oh,
So
how about you work with in dawn? Do you
my
like
rest will not
to?
be long.
Oh, I see. Okay, so this is our lesson. Okay, Unit 5 battle.
Yes, battles.
Yeah,
I think it's history related. Let me check if it's correct or not.
it's about war and conflict.
I like this. This is my cup of tea.
I see. Okay, so
This,
let's.
here we go. Here we go. Okay, let me just put on something so just we feel like we're in a battle. Here you go.
I
Yeah, you wanna
see.
see it?
Yes, that's why. Yeah, you
You
kind
know
like you're fancy
this.
about this topic, right?
Yeah, you know this. You see this hammer and sickle? Here you go.
Ah, I see. That's the hat that you wore last
Yeah,
time.
the
Nearing the
Soviet.
front seat. Am I
Yeah,
right?
yeah, you're right. I like this one. I like this topic. Guns and uniforms are my cup of tea. I really adore them.
Okay, so describe the photos of war in Afghanistan. So this war.
Yo, those US evils.
Mm. So why do you know about the war? Why do you know about the war?
Yeah, so I know that the Afghanistan had to face two wars. The first one was with the Soviet Union, lasting from 1979 to 1989. Well, after the
I
Soviet
see.
retreated, then the Americans jumped in immediately. Well, actually, when the Afghanistans were still fighting with the Soviet, like the U.S. supported them with many weapons. But when the Soviet troops retreat, the U.S. jumped into and halved the war against the Afghanistans. That's something I feel really funny. Like the US, they supported Afghanistan with many weapons, but later they jumped they
Fighting.
jumped they jumped on the land of the ally and fight right with the allies. Now became the enemy.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like the US supported them, and later on the US was fighting with them. Okay,
So there
good,
must
good,
be
good,
something
good, good,
here.
good. Yeah, odd,
Okay.
weird.
Okay, question number two.
What and how did it start? I have no idea. But I just know that according to some historians, due to some due to some conflicts, like due to some aggressions after the Soviets retreat, then the Americans turned into Afghanistan's enemy, and that's when the U.S. jumped into the country.
I see.
One Muslim when you welcome. The U.S. well, the U.S. weren't able to gain any victory, so they all retreated in 2017. I think I guess so because I saw the announcement from the former president Donald Trump that the U.S. would retreat from Afghanistan.
I
So
think
yeah.
war is just a waste of time, right? And it's not.
Yeah,
Never
it has many impacts on the world. As you can see, the Ukraine and Russia war right now.
right. There's
Price
still war, right?
prices of fossil fuels, basically fuels,
Yeah,
but the prices of fuels are increasing day by day, and even groceries too.
of course.
When just like when you bought a bottle of water or a bottle of milk yesterday, it cost you let me see about $2, but the next day it turned into $8. Yeah,
Yes.
it turns into $8. Yeah, it's like that.
Right.
Financial crisis,
Okay, next. Okay, so let's learn new vocabulary.
and that's what we call inflationary, right?
Yes, inflation.
Inflationary. Ally, yeah, a
Ally.
country that the country that has agreed to help support another country, even especially in case of war.
Yeah, may
Uh,
know. I think we know that. Who are the allies of Ukraine?
well, the yeah, Western countries
And the
and the
allies
U.S.
for Russia?
Um,
Are there any
at least for
allies?
Russia, there are members of CSTO like Belarus, Kazakhstan,
I see.
and the two unrecognized territories in Ukraine. You know, the Donetsk People's Republic and Lugansk People's Republic. They are basically two provinces of Russia, of Ukraine, I mean, but they wanted to be independent countries themselves, so they turned to be allied with Russia.
Okay, next word.
Asymmetric, asymmetric, having two sides of parts that are not the same size or shape. Well, just like the troops of Russia and Ukraine are asymmetric.
Very good.
Troops from Russia has a much bigger number and modern weapons also.
Yes, more modern, right?
Well, while Ukraine has to be dependent on Western and U.S. supplies, Russian can stand on themselves using their own weapon.
Russia is
They don't
powerful.
have to ask for support from anywhere.
Yeah, it's kind of scary if Russia attacked our country.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
Next we have the
Warfare.
warfare, activity of fighting a war, especially using particular weapons or methods.
Oh, what? Do you know what particular weapons do Ukrainians have? I'm
What
not
do you
familiar
mean?
with weapons. Weapons like missiles. Do the Ukrainians got missiles too?
Meet what? Metile?
Missiles.
Oh, missiles.
Yes,
Rocket, right? Rocket.
yes. Do Ukraine have?
Missiles. Well, not much. As I already said, they are dependent on Western support, Western supplies.
But they're not using it. Am I right?
Yeah,
Because there's an
uh,
international law, right, Jack? They need, even
yeah,
though there's a war in their country, they need to like follow the international law.
yeah.
In the conflict of Russia and Ukraine, do Russia follow the international law?
Well, they actually dropped a rocket They actually run to rockets to some regions in Ukraine, in
Oh,
some
really?
important facilities of Ukraine, such as the Ukraine's military radical station. They they launched the rockets to that building, and yeah, of course, it all destroyed the building.
Yeah, of course. Is there any chance that Ukraine won? Is there
Chance what?
any? You won the war? Is there any chance we'll won the
Mm,
war? We'll win
no,
the war? No?
yeah, I think the conflict will just be the same in the following months. Like none of them will be able to advance,
Yeah,
and it'll be the best to reach an agreement to end the war.
we must, right? It
You're
not
right.
just affect to their country, but also our country, right?
Yeah,
Fuels are, fuel price are increasing. Everything is increasing because of that war.
yeah.
Okay, next word, atrocity.
Next is atrocity, a cruel and violent act, especially in a war. Oh yeah, both Ukraine and Russia accuse each other for
Atrocity.
atrocity. Yeah, so Russia accused Ukraine for killing their own people, and Ukraine accused Russia for killing civilians.
Okay.
Border, the line that divides two countries or areas. Yeah, this is familiar, but yeah, except for like islandic countries, just like your country. Philippines is basically an island,
Yes, it is,
a large island. So only has sea border.
of course.
It doesn't have land border.
Of course. It's only sea border from point of
Yeah, because Philippines is surrounded by the sea,
view. There are lots
by
of
the
islands in
ocean,
my country.
Pacific Ocean.
Okay, next, civilian. You know this
Coalition,
one, right?
yeah,
Coalition. Coalition.
a government formed by two or more political parties working together. Coalition,
Coalition is a government formed by two or more political parties working together. Can you
I
give an
think it's in
example?
Brazil, because the government of Brazil has many parties inside it. Even the Communist Party has right.
Brazil?
Yeah, even the Communist Party has seats in the government. In the government, basically, they will not allow Communist parties into governments, but in Brazil they do. Members of the Communist Party are allowed in the government.
Oh,
Government. Guerrilla. Oh, this phrase was very familiar to the U.S. soldiers in the Vietnam War.
yeah. In our country too, it's a very
Yeah,
familiar.
they're basically like civilian army.
Yeah, these are civilian army
They fight
fighting again.
they fight besides the main armed force for fight besides the main armed forces.
Yeah, to change
Or
the
officer
government,
shoulders
right?
usually try to change the government.
What does it
Or
call in Vietnam? It guerrilla is called in PA in here in my
no,
country.
VPA a short name is a short name for Vietnam People's Army, which is a branch of the Vietnam People's Armed Forces.
Ah, in your country?
Guerrilla is just like civilian defense force.
It's
Or in Vietnamese we call them dân quân or du kích.
I see. Okay, this guerrilla happened so a long time ago in my country
Oh,
when other like Spanish and Japanese invaded our country. So guerrillas are formed.
oh.
Yes. But now, guerrillas, I think there's no guerrillas. It becomes NPA to my country.
Oh,
It's not called guerrilla anymore because I think government is changed. Government is working fine, but there are also people who fight against soldiers. So they are called NPA now in my country because they're not fighting about their they're
oh,
fighting bad things like getting money for like farmers. Yes. So they're called NPA. Before they're called guerrilla.
oh, gorillas.
Like civilian soldiers, right? They are civilian
Yeah,
soldiers.
actually civilians. They're not the official members of the armed forces.
Yes. But they are part of but they are part of the community, right?
Yeah,
Okay. I think there's no conflict there in your country.
yeah, let's know. We are living peacefully.
Yes, what I like about Vietnam here, that's why we don't have. Sometimes there's power interruption because some people, a group of civilian soldiers or NPA here, bombed our NGCP.
Oh,
That's why there's the power interruption.
the powers is the power overloaded?
Yes, because the government only used one. Last time it is two. They
Oh,
bombed the one, so that's only one left. They're pretty smart. Actually, that
yeah.
happened twice. I don't know what happened. Why is it happening again?
My headphone just dropped out.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. Okay, let's move on.
Okay, let's move
We're
on.
done with the vocabulary. Insurgency, invasion, occupation, security, territorist, territorist, troop, insurgency. I just don't know insurgency. An attempt to take control of a country by force. Oh,
Insurgency.
yeah. This is like in the Soviet Union in 1991.
Mm. Tell me
Like
about
the
it.
you know the August insurgency. Like it was from a group that has a different ideology. Well, they're from the Communist Party, but they dislike the way that they dislike the leader of the Soviet Union. At that time, it was Mikhail Gorbachev. Yeah, Mikhail Gorbachev. They dislike the way he leads the country, so they attempt to make a revolution, another revolution, but they didn't succeed, and that's what caused the that's one reason to cause the collapse of the Soviet Union.
Ah,
Like they attempt to take over the country by starting up an insurgency, but they didn't succeed. Invasion, I know that one.
yeah, it's common English word. Occupation as well.
Yeah. Well, some people are calling the Russian-Ukraine conflict an invasion of Russia, but I think it's just a conflict. I don't really think it is a
It's not
invasion.
invasion. Why do you think it's not?
Do you think it's an invasion?
Yes, it is. Because they're
Yeah,
slowly
because
entering the territory.
maybe the Russia will just come in and then fight until they reach the goal and then they will retreat. Maybe they dislike the action of Ukrainian people knocking down the statues of Soviet leaders, like even Vladimir Lenin and some Russian generals too, just like General Zhukov, a famous Soviet general, or Tsar Peter the Great. Yeah, the Russian, the Ukrainian people have been doing that for a lot of time. So that's what triggered the Russian, and they decided to start a war just maybe just to teach them a lesson. And when they reach the goal, and they will just retreat. They will not make Ukraine a part of Russia, Russian Federation.
Okay, so special forces.
Yeah, special forces.
Okay, so occupation here.
Yeah. Eh, Occupation. Oh yeah, take you. Yeah, that's when maybe when an army force takes control of a city, then we call it occupation. Or just like the German occupation of France in World War II.
You know a lot about war. I'm pretty amazed, Jack.
I told you.
I don't know about anything about the World War, about Germany. Oh, I guess you like that. You really like that, right?
Yeah, you've just seen my ambition.
Yes.
I mean my hobby,
Yes, your
because
hobby.
ambition is another thing. Ambition is too high.
Do you want to be a soldier or a
Not really. I
part of
don't
the
really want to
government?
fight.
You don't. You want to be
Uh,
part of the government?
yeah, I think so. Just be a part of something that really helps developing this country.
Mm. Or you want? I think you want to be the president.
President.
Someday,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
hoping, Jack. I would be so proud.
Well, that's a long time. Like most generals, most presidents are really old. Like
Yeah,
very
most
few of them are young.
most are old.
Yeah,
I haven't seen a young president.
yeah. I've never seen any also. Well, except for the Canadian Prime Minister, it's Justin Trudeau. He's kind of
Oh,
young.
okay. Okay, so terrorist is
Okay,
common
terrorist
group.
person who takes part in terrorism. Like they do brutal acts, and yeah, they have weapons and they do brutal acts. Really brutal to take over something, or to try to cause an insurgency, or to take over government
Yeah.
in a very extreme way. Troop soldiers, especially in large groups. Okay, good.
Okay, good. Let's go. Okay, now we are now in task.
Task 2. Oh my, okay.
Do you
Okay.
know about NATO? Tell me about NATO first.
What about what?
NATO forces.
NATO forces. Oh, you know NATO, the North Atlantic Ocean Treaty Organization, right?
Tell me about it.
It consists of the countries in Europe and United States,
Uh,
and the NATO forces are like different groups of soldiers from different NATO countries. Like they can be
so they
from
are soldiers who
they
are
can
there
yeah
in
they can
every
come
country.
yeah they can come from the United States, or they can come from France, they can come from Belgium, from Germany, like a comprised force.
Okay.
Get my gun, get my M911, get me my gun.
Where?
I'm
That
just
is
saying
randomly.
randomly for
Oh, I
fun.
see.
For fun. I don't own a gun, you know. I'm not old enough to use a gun. And in Vietnam, they do not allow guns to be freely used like the United States. You know,
Yeah,
when they can
there
use
is
gun for
there
free
is
in the
that.
United States, and you know that those school attacks, like
Yeah, there
they
are.
attack the students in the
You're right.
school. Yeah, that's that is well, that's because guns are not used freely. They are the U.S. government is not strict in gun in
Posing
they
rules.
yeah, in making rules or watch on the gun usage. They just allow the people to buy gun and use it for free,
You're
and
right.
that's when the terrorists can use them to attack schools and even attack crowds on the street. So yeah, that's something that people really hate about the U.S.
Yes, there is. It's kind of risky. So different from your country, which is peaceful, right?
Yeah, I think Indonesia really hates the U.S. My Indonesian friends say that Indonesian people usually hate the U.S.
Oh, they hate US?
Yeah,
For what?
they say that the U.S. is like an imperial country.
I really thought Indian and American are kind of.
Yeah, maybe they always try to cause the war. And wait a minute. Hmm. Of course, when you let that freaking thing happen, you have to apologize, but you have to stop it. And now the U.S. they just leave it alone. They just let it continue. And people have guessed that the US don't really want the Russian-Ukraine war to end. Because if it ends, then the US will get no dollars from from military supplies or producing weapons. So
That's
yeah,
kind of weird.
they just guess so. I don't really know, but yeah, without supporting weapons for wars, and the U.S. wouldn't. If the U.S. Hadn't supported other countries with weapons for wars, and maybe it wouldn't have been rich as now.
Yes, they're rich because of that.
Yeah, they sell weapons. They sell guns. They sell tanks, rockets, all from the U.S. Well, and also the U.S. took Philippines from the Spanish, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the first Philippines was a Spanish colony, and later on it was a U.S. colony.
Did you write your answer already?
I'm doing it. This thing is kind of long.
Yeah, it's okay because it's kind of it's 16
Yeah,
items.
we can finish it tomorrow on Sunday. Yeah,
Because you're very tired. It's so clear to your eyes. Like your eyes is not. You can see that it's like.
you can see that, right?
It's like you're not. You're like you're keeping your eyes closed. I can't see your eyes.
Yeah,
You
basically a little bit like this.
should take a
But
rest.
maybe when I'm tired, then my eyes will be smaller. Maybe it's already small, but when you get really tired, it will get smaller.
Is
Or
it
from my
common
guess.
in Vietnamese that you've got small eyes?
Yeah, I've had this since I was born. Or maybe it's a natural feature. A natural feature.
But usually Chinese got a very slim eyes, right?
Yeah. Oh
You
shit.
got it? It's not yet
10! What? Really 10? Maybe I accidentally clicked enter. Accidentally clicked enter and then it became that break. Ooh, oh my god.
I think you know Osama bin Laden, right?
Yeah. I even saw Israeli soldiers killing innocent people. And Israel is
It's
an
early.
ally of the US. Yeah.
You saw it
Israel.
in TV.
Israel. They killed innocent people.
Oh,
So that's why I really hate Israel.
is it in the news? There's a conflict of U.S. and Israel, right? Too?
No, they're allies.
Ah, so it's. I didn't know that.
And the US hid away all of those images. And only like Israel and some Arabic countries have that photo.
But I think those are terrorists, is it? Or they are from the government.
They even killed kids, as you can search on Google. Maybe some Google sources will show.
Job insurgency 13. Okay, let me show you. One is terrorist. Fortunica. Oh,
More. Oh, it's already out of time. Oh my god. Oh
yes.
wait, who is that
And that's my
in our room?
student.
Another student. Well,
Okay.
guess what? Maybe that guy will think that I'm a Hong Konger because I leave my name like this.
And then,
But I'm actually Vietnamese with just like a quarter Hong Kong nationality.
okay, so that is Jack. My student is already in zero. So we will continue this the next time, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, and take a rest. All right. Goodbye, Jack.
Maybe I can just watch you teaching this because I'm
Uh,
curious about your class.
it's a kid, actually.
Well, yeah, is that a boy?
Girl.
Oh, girl. She's
Yeah.
in grade six. She's younger than me. She's 4 years younger than me. I'm grade 10.
Oh, she's not in grade six. That's her. I think that's her. Uh, mom is teaching grade six, and she is. I think she's grade four.
Oh, okay. I'm just joking. Sorry.
She
This
might
war,
be shy. You're if you're
yeah,
into it.
this war topic is so interesting.
Yes, it is.
Maybe it's like a fish got the correct prey.
I see. Okay, so that's it, Jacqueline. I'm gonna leave now. Okay.
Oh well, you can teach your next class now. Okay. Okay.
Bye.